Okay, so we talked about how to find resources in the library's discovery search, which, as I mentioned, is an aggregator for the databases. But sometimes there are cases where you search in discovery and you find too many results. And no matter which filters you use or how you change your keywords, the results still really aren't relevant to you. That might be a good time to go inward a little bit, cast a smaller net, and go straight into a nursing database. For this course, I suggest these databases. CINAHL, we have CINAHL Ultimate here. Medline, which is the full text powerhouse behind PubMed on the open web, and Ovid Nursing Collections. These are three really strong full text academic databases for nursing. We do have lots of other health professions and nursing databases, but a lot of them don't contain academic literature. They're more point of care tools, textbook tools, those kinds of things. But let me show you how to find all of the nursing databases so that you can find these. Again, from the library's website, you're going to scroll down a little bit past the search bar and past our tutorial video and find the box that says databases. And then click the word database. This will bring you to an A to Z list of all of the databases our library has to offer. That includes every discipline, not just nursing. So to narrow down to only nursing databases, you'll click on the subject filter at the very top. Scroll until you find nursing or health professions. And then these are the databases we recommend for you. CINAHL and Medline, the two that I recommend most for you, are at the very top of the list. Again, using the databases casts a smaller net. So rather than casting across everything that we have, you're going to be casting across a very limited number of journals in one database. Again, this should be used if you search in Discovery and just don't find results that are relevant. They're about a different discipline entirely. Then you can come down to the nursing databases and have good luck. And the good news too is that CINAHL and Medline both work exactly like Discovery Search does. So all of the strategies and tools that I just gave you in the previous videos will work in these databases as well. I will point out that CINAHL has a couple of things that Discovery Search does not, which includes on the advanced search menu, some extra filters that are more relevant to medical fields. For example, there is a filter for research article, or if you were interested in it, which we're not necessarily right now, metasynthesis. You can also click the peer review filter and the publication date filter up front in CINAHL as well. However, let's run the theory of caring search in CINAHL. Now remember, when I ran this before I put any filters on in Discovery, I got 1.1 million results. In CINAHL, I start with 1,779, which you may take to be a good thing. But I'll remind you that in that 1 million result pool, we were looking at CINAHL and Medline and Ovid and all the other things at once. So you don't want to cast just in one database. If you choose to go this route, you will need to check across multiple.